out to another episode of It's All Been Done Radio Hour. This week, Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One. Before we get to that, we want to thank Circle 270 Media, who this podcast is a part of. We also want to thank MadLab Theater, our wonderful host site in the beautiful downtown of Columbus, Ohio. You just missed a show there yesterday, but we'll be back on Saturday, February 9th at 5 p.m. and the second Saturday of every month in 2019 at 5 p.m. Tickets for all the shows are available at madlab.net/tickets. We also need to thank It's All Been Done Presents, our host site, which has podcast, written work, video series, and more. That can all be found at IABDpresents.com. Some of the video series we have a YouTube channel, and you can listen to this podcast and several of our other podcasts on the YouTube channel, but we also have YouTube videos. So there's some behind-the-scenes stuff for It's All Been Done Radio Hour. There's the Quarterly Book Club video recaps at the end of every quarter. There's also Nikki Tells You How to Live Your Life, which is a weekly series. There are 2 seasons available for you now. Hopefully, season 3 will be coming. We'll see. Nikki's hard at work. But in the 2 seasons, Nikki tells you how to live your life, and she should not be telling you how to live your life. As she says herself, she's a bad person to give advice, and yet she does, and it's hilarious. And they're short videos, like most web series. They're only like 3 or 4 minutes long a piece. Like I said, you got 2 full seasons to check out. They're really great. So head on over to YouTube and search It's All Been Done Presents, or go to IABDpresents.com and click on the video icon, and then you can go straight to the Nikki playlist, or you can just go to our YouTube channel in general. Now enjoy It's All Been Done Radio Hour.
Our next feature tonight is Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One. Daniel is an unhappy antique store owner who has been tapped as the Chosen One to stand up against the ultimate evil and save the world.
You're welcome.
Together with his best friend, Abby Reynolds.
Hello.
His mentor, Alexis Augustus Armentrout.
Good day to you all.
His former mentor, Rufus Reginald Rochester.
Good day to you all.
And Grezit the Green, who was only chin high because Daniel chopped off his head 2 years ago, and his body is slowly growing back.
I am still most fierce.
Daniel battles the forces of darkness and protects us all.
I was born in the city of Columbus, Ohio, and was the tallest one in my class, standing 6 feet. By the time I hit grade 5, made me sad to be alive, because I don't feel like I belong. No, I don't feel like I belong. My parents died when I was far too young. Misery and grief were the friends death brung. Freaking tall and feeling sad, there was no use getting mad, so I stayed up and wrote this song. Grown up now, I run a little store full of things that are such a bore. But at least I have some friends, and my heart begins to mend. Abby Reynolds would never do me wrong. Then one day weird Rufus shows up at my door, speaking of crazy things I've never heard before. Monsters that are mean like Grezit the Green kids keep coming at me all day long. I now hate my life even more each day. I wish they'd all just go far, far away. Especially that Alex. He is such a frickin' phallus. God, I hate that guy. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. That's the end of the Daniel Kravitz song. Goodbye.
Previously on Daniel Kravitz' Chosen One, Rufus Reginald Rochester determined that the organization he works for, the ULP, tasked with helping the Chosen One, has been corrupted by poor leadership that wants him dead. Daniel and the team pledged to help Rufus bring them down. In what cannot be a coincidence, an army of monsters attacked Daniel's antique shop, killing Daniel's friend Josh Wallace. If Rufus's niece Ragina hadn't shown up, the rest likely would not have gotten away. Tonight's episode, The Safe House. We begin in, appropriately enough, a safe house that Rufus has led the group to.
We should be safe here. I've taken great pains to keep this place off anyone's radar, just in case.
Good thinking, Rufus.
I do not care if they follow us. Grezit the Green will slay every monster or human that contributed to the death of his beloved Joshi.
Are we sure Josh is really dead? I mean, maybe
I can confirm he is most assuredly dead.
It's you.
Me?
Yes, you. What the fuck did you do?
Daniel, really, you're smarter than this.
Maybe I am. Or maybe I'm not. My intelligence has taken a back seat to this extreme rage that I am feeling at losing one of the people that I truly care about.
Yes, well, if it weren't for me, you would have lost all the people you care about. So, you're welcome.
Oh, don't you get lippy with me. That is the only reason why I haven't killed you yet. But if I find out you had anything to do with what happened, Regina, I swear to God.
I vote we kill her now, Daniel Kravitz.
Hasn't there been enough death?
No, Ms. Reynolds, not nearly enough.
Rufus!
Those truly responsible for today must be the ULP. They have figured out we're onto them and launched a preemptive attack.
How do you know it was them?
Only they would have had the resources and the connections to bring together so many monsters that otherwise would never have come into one another's orbit.
And you want to kill them?
If necessary.
Ah, Uncle Rufus, I'm glad you've finally seen the light.
Oh, you better shut up. You do not have a voice here.
And why not? I told you that the ULP was up to no good. I told you they were the true enemy. You didn't believe me.
You work for the ultimate evil.
Yes, I do. Because the so-called ultimate evil is going to bring down that soddy old bunch. Isn't that what you are all for now?
I am for hurting anyone who would hurt me and my friends.
So am I, Grezit. So am I.
Wonderful. Then we can work together.
No.
Daniel, I know my niece has acted entirely inappropriately,
That's putting it mildly.
but she does have a point. And if she truly knew what they were up to before, maybe we should have listened to her.
If she knew anything, wouldn't she have said something to prove it? Given us specifics so that we would trust her?
I admit I did not know all of the activities of the higher-ups, or I would have said more. But I am not surprised at this new information. That's why I've come back now. I thought you would finally be receptive to my offer of help.
We are, right, Daniel?
For now. But only for now. I'm keeping a close eye on you, Regina.
Daniel, you can't trust her.
I didn't say I trust her. I said, for now, we have the same goal. As soon as that changes, we're done.
Thank you, Daniel.
Perhaps I was wrong when I said Rufus Reginald Rochester was not a feeble old man.
Enough, Grezit. We're gonna wait here for a day to catch our breath. And then we're heading to England. All of us. Okay? We need to take those sons of bitches down once and for all.
But Regina...
We'll deal with her once the ULP is out of the way.
Splendid. So what are the sleeping arrangements in this place with Daniel and I be sharing a room?
Oh, don't you test me, bitch.
Oh, I'm just joshing. Lighten up a bit.
Don't say his name.
Whose name?
You know who.
Oh, for goodness sakes, joshing is a common term. I didn't mean anything by it.
I am not going to put up with you.
Rufus, didn't you say no one knows about this place?
I did say that.
Do not worry, Daniel Kravitz. I will kill whoever walks through the door. I will stick my fingers so far up their nose I can massage their brain, which is not like a regular massage. Rude! It is very painful. Then I will kick them in the chest so hard that
If
their
it's a villain or monster, why are they knocking?
Maybe it's just a salesman.
Unlikely, the timing, it's too...
Everybody just get behind me. Let's see who it is.
There you are. What is this place? Why are we here?
Why are you here?
How on earth did you find us?
What do you want written on your tombstone?
Excuse me?
Daniel.
Oh, like I'm just supposed to believe that Alex just happens to be gone when the organization he works for sends an army of monsters after us? Please.
Who did what?
Oh, don't you dare stand there lying and pretend that you had nothing to do with this, Alex. They killed Josh!
Josh?
You're going to pay for that!
Wait, Josh is dead? However did that happen?
Stand aside, Daniel Kravitz. Grezit the Green claims blood right on this sniveling pile. I will never have enjoyed killing someone so much as I will relish ripping Alex to pieces.
Calm down, everyone. I do not know what you're talking about. And Rufus, what is your evil niece doing here?
Oh, hello. I don't believe we've met. I'm Ragina.
I know who you are.
And you also knew about the monsters that destroyed the shop?
No, I really have no clue what you're all going on about.
Daniel, I don't think Alexis has anything to do with what happened.
Oh, yeah? Well, then tell me, Alex. Where were you?
I had a personal matter to attend to.
Oh, get off. What sort of personal matter did you have? Buying some tampons?
I'd rather not say.
Forgive me, Alexis, but that answer is not going to cut it after what we just went through. You must tell Daniel where you were.
I have a daughter.
What?
Go what? I do not believe it. No one would ever have sex with a beautiful human like you.
Yeah, I don't buy it either.
Oh, he's sort of cute in a I would break him in half kind of way.
No, you've never mentioned a daughter. It's not in your ULP file.
We all have secrets, Rufus. You, of all people, should know that.
And the timing of this revelation is awfully convenient.
We're about to head overseas on a dangerous mission we may not come back from. Forgive me if I wanted to see my only child before we left.
Who is the mother?
Does it really seem like the time to be getting into all of this?
Start talking.
No, you do not have to talk, Alex. It would be more fun if you did not, because then Grezit the Green would take Mr. Smash.
All right.
Please.
Her mother's name is Helen Summers. We met in undergrad. She's an American who was studying abroad. I support her financially, and I see our child every once in a while. But I didn't want to put them in danger by associating them with me, so I've kept them secret and at a distance.
Are we buying this?
It seems plausible.
That still doesn't explain how you found us here in this secure house that Rufus says that no one is aware of.
No one is.
Oh, that's simple. I just tracked Daniel.
You what?
I injected Daniel with the tracking device so I can find him at any given time.
When did you do that?
Oh, when you were asleep one night.
You broke into my apartment?
Good on you. See, Uncle Rufus, this is how a mentor keeps track of his charge.
Stay out of this, Regina.
Exactly. It is my responsibility to know where you are.
Take it out.
I can't. It's in your bloodstream. It could be anywhere in your arteries or veins at this given
I
moment.
don't want to hear your excuses, Alex. I want it out.
Even if I wanted to, I don't have the proper equipment here.
Alex, if you don't take this out...
I will do it, Daniel Kravitz. Ooh, please let me kill Alex.
Daniel, I'm familiar with this type of device. I can remove it for you, but Alexis is right. We cannot do it here. It'll have to wait for now.
And if he is evil, Rufus?
That's just a chance I think we're going to have to take.
Oh, splendid. Team cohesion.
Shut up, Regina.
Well, pardon me for adding a bit of levity.
So my plan stays then. We sleep tonight and leave for England tomorrow, with one change though.
Oh?
Myself, Rufus, and Grezit will be sleeping in shifts.
What will you be doing while you're not sleeping?
Watching Alex and Ragina here.
Do as you must.
This is quite unnecessary and inappropriate.
One thing I'd like to ask, if I may.
You may not.
What is it, Regina?
When I was with the group, Daniel displayed some rather advanced skills, such as the disappearing retreat. Has he continued to develop such abilities?
No, the disappearing retreat is a legend, not a real power of the Chosen One.
Well, there are texts which claim Chosen Ones once had such command, but that was many centuries ago.
Yes, but there is no proof it was ever real.
I saw it with my own eyes. May I assume by his performance earlier that he has not tapped into such abilities since?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
You disappeared in a cloud of smoke.
What?
Daniel.
What is he even... Oh, I did? With everything... I guess I did.
Ugh, bollocks! You mentors are blind. So, I'll be training Daniel on the way to England then. To get him up to his proper speed.
Training him with my supervision, of course.
And mine.
Fine. Now, you guys get some sleep, and I'll take the first watch.
Oh, yeah. I remember the disappearing retreat. Did anyone else forget that Daniel could do stuff like that? I wonder what else he can do. Find out next time in another episode of Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One.
It's All Been Done Radio, our number 159. Daniel Kravitz, Chosen One, number 23, The Safe House. Starred Nathan Haley as Daniel Kravitz, Wendy Parks as Abby Reynolds, Shane Stefanchik as Rufus Reginald Rochester, Ryan Yohe as Grezit the Green, Joe Morales as Alexis Augustus Armentrout, and Amanda Iman as Ragina. As always, the episode was narrated by Chris Allen with Foley artist Seamus Talty. It was written by Jerome Wetzel and directed by Dallas Ray. Our technical director is Shane Stefanchik. Our music director is Kristin Green. The theme songs are composed by Nathan Haley, who also performs the Daniel Kravitz theme song. Please check out our website, it's allbeendoneradiohour.com, and go to patreon.com/IABD to donate and support this show. We'd really appreciate it. Have a great week.
Killing Daniel's friend Josh Wallace. If Rufus's niece Regina hadn't shown up.
You!
Me?
Yes, you! What the? I can say that? What?
Every once in a while, I let him have one.
Yeah, you might have.
I felt Josh's death was a justifiable reason.
I'm sure that Nathan
Just
will
to
love
be
it.
a dick, he won't say it.
Yes, you! What the fudge did you do?
I do admit I did not know all of the activities of the higher-ups. Or is that supposed to be you? Never mind.
Yes.
Not UPS. Just kidding.
It's All Been Done presents.
Who's got the time?